I guess it's Ella. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell, turn on notifications. Today I will be I'll be showing you how I will rate all of my fidgets. Let me go get my fidget box quickly, you guys. Just wait a second. It won't be long. I think you have to wait like probably a minute. You guys, I'm right here. As you can see, I'm right here. Gotta walk into the picture. I did show you how to make your very own DIY puppets. I have way more. I made a dimple. They're extremely hard. You don't know how much tape you're gonna need for this. So this is my dimple. I don't think I showed you guys yet. It's really cool. I love it so much. And then I also use this as like a basket for all my fidgets. Like when I'm like going on vacation, I can just like put these all in here. So yeah, so it's my simple dimple. I think I showed you that. I also probably showed you this. And then I think this is the one I made on camera. Doesn't really work anymore. It actually ripped. But yeah, I'm going to be rating all of my DIY fidgets. Oops, what is the lipstick doing in my fidget bin? Let me dump everything out. Sorry for the noise also. I think you see most of these, but I don't think I've ever rated them. So let's go. Okay, so first thing I'll be rating is this Poppet. I'll be rating it, my mom rates it 10 out of 10 because it's so satisfying. But I'll rate this Poppet. It's like two-sided as you can see, this side and this side, without popping it. But the bubbles are really good to pop when like you're stressed out. So I rate this 8 out of 10 actually because it's just two-sided. It doesn't really work. Next we have this Poppet. It's cardboard, but it's really good. And this side's extremely glossy. So I rate this 10 out of 10. Awesome. I rate this like really nice one. This like paper one. Not fully taped on, so I rate it 9 out of 10, but it's still really good. Two-sided simple dimples. Just rate them 1 out of 10 because they're not good at all. We can skip these two because they're literally the same things. So. Next we have this popsicle puppet. I think I did show you guys these before in one of my last. Does this still? It doesn't really. And then we have this really nice one. This is just like an avocado puppet. I used to love it so much. I rate it 1 out of 10. It's not good at all, but it's pretty sturdy. You're probably hearing me banging it on my screen just now. Next I have this watermelon puppet. Rate it 9 out of 10 because one of them doesn't pop its own. I don't have time to fix it because I ran out of tape. So this is what it looks like. Next I have my simple dimple. The old simple dimple. Not my new one. I rate this 10 out of 10. Super satisfying to play with. Next I have this avocado. I think I just showed you guys this, but I rate it 9 out of 10 because the little bobble doesn't always stay, but it's really good. Way better than this one. Then we have finger rubbers. I don't think I call them that. I don't really know what they're called now. But I just like rub my fingers against it. So I rate it 9 out of 10 because it's pretty boring as a fidget. And then I rate this little like paper squishy thing. A little straw paper squishy. I rate it 10 out of 10. I use tape to stuff all my squishies, so please expect that. So guys, now I think I just wanna fit them back in the box. You will hear a little bit of me playing on them. These are just so good. I'll be playing with my favorites only because they're good. Dimples, dimples, Poppet. And then I will make room for the new ones in my new fidget box. So, yeah, just gonna do that. I'm just gonna do that because I want to. I need to fill up my fidget box. So, yep. It's pretty much all, like, I can't really show it, but it's, like, all crumpled up in there. Barely even fits. Now that it's closed, your fidget box, put it somewhere else, and start to play. So this one, I'm gonna rate all these now. I hadn't rated any of these. I rate this 10 out of 10. It's a jumbo Pop-It, and I love it so bad. But it took forever because my tape is so small, and also my tape ran out. But I also, in my last video, how you can make Pop-Its, where I made this one that broke. It's really easy to make how it pops, and you have to laminate it no matter what because it won't pop at all. It might, but I don't know. I rate my dimple 10 out of 10. I thought it would be bad, but it's actually pretty good. Let me try playing with it. I had to restart the yellow one and the red one. I'll do it without talking. Sorry for the background noise also. There we go. And we have the one I made for you guys, this little like chocolate one. This one is not laminated, but I do use colored paper. When I made this tape, I rate this 1 out of 10. And this tape though, I rate it 10 out of 10 because it's just so good for stress. Like I squeeze it so hard all the time. Next I have this one that says my name. I rate it 9 out of 10 because it takes like a couple of pops to get like the whole thing pushing, but it's still pretty good and not the whole thing's laminated. My Simple Dimple, 10 out of 10. I had to switch them both because they both weren't working, but I will do some actual footage with no talking. Like some people use like plastic with them because like paper doesn't make like a huge popping noise. Next we have this little like color changing one. One side is black, the other side is white. So this one does have a good noise. I'll do it with no talking. Yeah, so I rate that 10 out of 10. I rate this mini heart one 9 out of 10. Doesn't work as well, but and then the square one just 1 out of 10 because it doesn't work as well. So now I'm gonna go ahead and stash them all into. Oh yeah, I did promise we would actually fix up my fidget box, so I don't. Oh yeah, I rate this like mini strings. I rate it 10 out of 10. So I have to restart this all because of me. Oh, this is so hard. Like just fitting everything into like one like spot. It's so hard. I just hate doing it. Okay, well now I think that's way better. How I did it just now. It closes actually good. Thought it would do bad, but it actually does good. So I'm gonna place this inside. I'm gonna have to clear out this whole entire spot. And sorry, but these are not actually real fidgets. So, and they're just like little stress toys. So I'm not adding them. Like, no, I'm not adding them. This is definitely. And the big one. It actually fits really tightly though. Dimple, no way. No way my dimple will fit. Yep, gotta fold it. Gotta fold it. They fit it in. And then this thing right there on the other. Yeah, I'm not placing the dimple inside. I'll just place everything but the dimple. And my Simple Dimple will also die. I do bring that on vacations though with me. Just because it's like my favorite thing ever. There we go. Ooh, yeah, that kind of got bad in there. I actually won't put them all in here because it's just way too much a waste of time for me, so I'm not doing it. But guys, now I think we're just gonna talk and yeah, just like enjoy our conversation. How does this popsicle Pop-It not want to fit in? Go in there. Yeah, not in the stream, but I'll just put that there. So, ooh, did like the tape fall apart? Is this like not? I have to take apart something. You know, I'll take this apart. It's not too good of a Pop-It, so I'll just take it apart.
This was made in 2012.
Ooh, I actually stretched it.